Good night, Coach. Another promising victory for your team, 5-1 victory. How pleased were you with that performance?
First and foremost, congratulations to the Tivoli family. Well tried, humble lion. Today, we started out pretty tentative, and as you know, the playing surface was wet, so it's as if we give this humble lion team a little more respect. But after communicating with the players during that time of the game, they increased the intensity, and then the rest was history.
All right, Coach. I realized that last year, you got a lot of goals from a single player. This season, you get me getting a lot of goals surrounded by the team, especially from set pieces. Was that something you guys work on at the training grounds?
This is something that I take the time out to work on. It's a part of the game, because there are times when your attacking players, will be nullified. So you will have to focus on the set pieces to get the job done.
All right, Coach. As in the second half, you guys kind of started a bit flat-footed like in the first half. You let them back in. But how happy you were that they step on the gas again and finish the job off?
We were leading by 4-0 when they got that one goal. I didn't even saw the goal because my head was down at the time. But the team, they have been working assiduously throughout this holiday period, because I really let them know there is no holiday as it relates to Tivoli Gardens. Today they came here and they really fought well.
All right, Coach, and finally, you didn't get a clean sheet like last week this time. You've been letting a lot of goals at the back. Any cause for concern there?
We still have concern because, as what I mentioned to you earlier, I didn't saw that goal that was scored. But this is something that I have to take the time out and continue to work on to ensure that we have more clean sheets.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Coach, the transfer window is now upon us in the next couple of days. Isn't it funny that, with this victory now, you're going on your team stamping the class like this? Do you think they're playing for their position in the squad right now?
This is something that has been mentioned to these players. If you're not playing as expectation, it means that you're not good enough for the league. As a result of that, we are still looking at some players to join us in the transfer market.
Any position in particular you have in mind right now?
We're still going to continue looking. I mean, offense is always a key factor, because we're most of our goals, if you observe, are still coming from the defensive unit, which is good. But we're going to continue working, not to think about any particular position, but if players, show their quality, that means they can be a part of the upcoming squad.
Final question, Coach. A poor first round might I add. Now you're into the second round. What are your ambitions to this Tivoli side? Is it just to avoid being down at this bottom of the table, or you're looking on to push for the top 6? Is it enough time for you?
The Tivoli team, based on where we went last year, it basically means that is where I expected the team to continue to be a part of. And we just have to continue working, because we're still a little off the pace as it relates to the 7th position. But as long as we continue to win games, we will catch the chase, the leading pack.
All right. Thank you, Coach Jerome Waite. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Thanks.